Liverpool's pre-season friendly against Leeds United produced a dramatic 6-goal encounter, with Leeds completing a remarkable 4-2 victory. What looked like a promising night for Liverpool after taking the lead eventually turned into a match dominated by Leeds' attacking response, second-half intensity, and clinical finishing. The final score tells a fascinating story. Liverpool scored twice through Luke Chambers in the 7th minute and Florian Wirtz in the 40th minute, but Leeds United came back strongly after the interval. Brendan Aronson pulled one back in the 60th minute. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored twice in the 71st and 85th minutes, while Sean Longstaff added another in the 73rd minute. Let's break down exactly how the game unfolded. First half, Liverpool start fast. Liverpool immediately showed their attacking ambition, and they were rewarded as early as the 7th minute. Luke Chambers made it 1-0 in the 7th minute, giving Liverpool the perfect start. The early goal gave Liverpool confidence and forced Leeds to react much earlier than they would have wanted. Liverpool looked comfortable during the opening stages. Their movement in possession created opportunities, while Leeds struggled to consistently control the tempo. But because this was a pre-season friendly, the intensity and tactical discipline naturally changed throughout the match. Both managers were using the game to evaluate players, combinations, positioning, and fitness. Leeds gradually settled into the contest. Rather than allowing Liverpool to completely dictate possession, Leeds began pressing higher and looking for opportunities to attack the spaces behind Liverpool's defensive structure. Liverpool still had the better moments as the first half progressed, and their second goal arrived just before halftime. WRTZ Liverpool's lead in the 40th minute. Florian Wirtz scored to make it 2-0. The goal was important not only because it increased Liverpool's advantage, but because Wirtz's attacking quality gave Liverpool another dimension in the final third. At 2-0 down, Leeds had a major problem. They needed to score quickly after halftime, otherwise Liverpool could potentially control the match and turn the friendly into a comfortable victory. But Leeds had a completely different plan. Second half, Leeds changed everything. The second half was where the match completely changed. Leeds came out with much greater attacking aggression. Their pressure became more effective, and Liverpool suddenly found themselves defending much deeper. The turning point arrived in the 60th minute. Brendan Aronson scored to reduce the deficit to 2-1. That goal completely changed the psychology of the match. Liverpool had been 2 goals ahead, but suddenly Leeds had belief. And once Leeds found that first goal, their attacking confidence increased dramatically. Liverpool now had to deal with a Leeds side that was pushing forward with greater numbers and greater urgency. CALVRTLEWN levels the match. The pressure finally produced another breakthrough in the 71st minute. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored to make it 2-2. From Liverpool's perspective, this was the moment the game slipped away. A 2-0 advantage had disappeared. Leeds had scored twice in just over 10 minutes of second-half football, and Liverpool were suddenly under serious pressure. Calvert-Lewin's presence in the penalty area became particularly important. His movement and ability to attack dangerous positions gave Liverpool's defenders a completely different problem compared with the first half. LONGSDAFF completes the turnaround only 2 minutes later. Leeds completed the comeback. Sean Longstaff scored in the 73rd minute, putting Leeds ahead for the first time. From 2-0 down to 3-2 up, Leeds had completely transformed the match. This was arguably the biggest tactical lesson from the game. Liverpool had controlled large portions of the first half, but Leeds demonstrated how quickly momentum can change when a team increases its pressing intensity and attacks with confidence. The midfield battle also became increasingly important. Once Leeds started winning second balls and moving forward quickly, Liverpool struggled to regain control. CALVRTLEWN strikes again. Liverpool needed a response, but instead Leeds found another goal. In the 85th minute, Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored his second of the match, completing the scoring at Liverpool 2-4 Leeds United. His second goal effectively ended Liverpool's hopes of a late comeback. Leeds had turned a 2-goal deficit into a 2-goal victory. That is a major statement in terms of the character displayed during the second half, even if the result must be placed in the context of a pre-season friendly. What went wrong for Liverpool? The biggest issue for Liverpool was the dramatic drop in control after halftime. At 2-0, Liverpool appeared to have the match under control. But once Leeds scored, Liverpool struggled to stop the momentum. Their defensive organization became less convincing, and Leeds repeatedly found opportunities in dangerous areas. The game also demonstrated why preseason matches can be difficult to judge purely by the final score. Managers are testing different combinations, players are building fitness, and substitutions can change the rhythm of a match. Still, conceding 4 goals after leading 2-0 will certainly provide plenty for Liverpool's coaching staff to analyze. What did Leeds do well? Leeds deserve enormous credit for their response. They did not panic after falling 2 goals behind. Instead, they increased their attacking intensity, continued pressing, and took advantage of Liverpool's defensive problems. The contribution from Brendan Aronson was crucial because his 60th-minute goal gave Leeds the belief they needed. Then Dominic Calvert-Lewin became the decisive figure, scoring twice. Sean Longstaff's 73rd-minute goal completed one of the most important moments of the comeback. From a tactical perspective, Leeds showed excellent second-half mentality. Final verdict: Liverpool's 2-4 defeat to Leeds United was a fascinating pre-season encounter. Liverpool started brilliantly, scoring through Luke Chambers in the 7th minute before Florian Wirtz doubled their advantage in the 40th minute. But Leeds completely changed the game after halftime. Brendan Aronson scored in the 60th minute, Dominic Calvert-Lewin equalized in the 71st, Sean Longstaff put Leeds ahead in the 73rd, and Calvert-Lewin completed his brace in the 85th minute. The final score: Liverpool 2-4 Leeds United. For Liverpool, the biggest lesson is that a strong first half is not enough. They must maintain concentration, defensive structure, and control for the entire match. For Leeds, the comeback demonstrated resilience, attacking confidence, and an impressive ability to exploit opportunities. Of course, because this was a pre-season friendly, neither team should be judged solely on the result. The bigger objective is preparation for the competitive season ahead. But one thing is certain: a 4-2 comeback victory is a result Leeds players and supporters will remember. And Liverpool will know there are plenty of defensive and tactical lessons to take from this match. If you enjoyed this match analysis, follow the channel, like this video, subscribe for more football analysis, and comment below with your thoughts. Was Leeds' second-half comeback the biggest story of the match? And which player impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments.